Enough said. Yaktown. Y'all know I had to get the best. Hey yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butter lines like 13 with Trey Bar. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the Lakes, Firebird, flapping U-wings, even Scotty get A. See how I glide, jersey number 10. Ground +4, known to smoke in Philly with the Sons of Men.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.
No luck, all hustle, they ain't think we can make it out of nothing. No luck, all hustle. Take a risk for a win, you can see it in my face, I ain't bluffing. No luck, all hustle. I done came a long way, ain't nothing like back in the day. No luck, all hustle. Putting numbers on the board, it ain't really hard to make a play. No luck, all hustle.
Hey, this is what happened when you got a super producer, Pontiac's finest, one of the GOATs, legendary. Man, I'm talking about when you get Wil Black, mix a little sauce, man, with the homie from Flint Town, Lambo Brickz. I'm talking about part 2, man. Album out now. I'm talking about Black Lambo.
Fellas,
y'all see the cups all on the table? I should have brought my bad. I wasn't even thinking, man.
Got the wood grain gypsy.
Wood grain gypsy. New album.
We in it though.
Here we go.
Here we go.
There you go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me loud?
Yeah. What's good, man? Long overdue?
Oh, long overdue, man.
It's been a minute, so y'all both been up here, but togetherness, long overdue.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've never been up here together.
Yeah. So. Should caught y'all on that first wave, but this way.
Hey.
That first wave was during COVID too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back to first off, we do have the new project, Black Lambo 2, BL2 is if you're looking for it, that's what it's titled, BL2, right?
Yeah, BL2. Yep.
Yeah.
In your phones right now. Y'all go purchase, stream it, run it up, man.
On all digital platforms, man.
Yeah. We got that going on right now. I'm eager to get a few places in within that album. But first off, the album, man. How the album going, man?
Oh man, it's going really good with just organically. We haven't released any videos or anything for it yet, but all of that's coming, and I'm happy with it, man. It's cool to just release it how we did it because we were able to see what the people were feeling just naturally. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely different, but I like how it rolled out.
That's dope, man. Yeah, man.
How you feel about it, Brickz?
Yeah, man, 100%, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
We put a lot of time into the first one. We put extremely a lot of time into the second one. So you know what I'm saying? The video's gonna come. But like you say, with the audience, like giving us reviews on what songs they like, and us seeing the impact of what songs we didn't expect, you know what I'm saying, things like that, it makes it more easier to come up with better videos, you know what I'm saying, other than just going out with, sometimes you can go up there with the faith of just dropping a video, but when you know what I'm saying, when you're sure on which ones people want to see, it makes it more better, you know what I'm saying.
What makes this one better than the first?
I want to say the relationship, honestly. You know what I'm saying? The first one, we didn't really know each other. You know what I'm saying? We just kind of, he threw me a package. You know what I'm saying? Shit, technically, he threw me a oop because I kind of asked for a track. You know what I'm saying? We was working on the track, and they're just like, let me see if he'll do an EP. He was like, yeah, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just, it flowed from there. But, you know what I'm saying? We kind of like boom, boom, bap, drop that. You know what I'm saying? And from that, we started to build our relationship. You know what I'm saying? And after we dropped it, we continued our relationship. You know what I'm saying? So it made us want to do it, but we was waiting, we was waiting on a response if anybody wanted another two. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't no point of just dropping the second one if nobody was ready for it, or if nobody wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Which was kind of ill for you, because for a minute you wasn't really trying to drop no like lengthy projects, right?
It wasn't about not trying to as much as it was about I was busy doing a bunch of other stuff.
Oh, my bad.
And having a reason, you know, to do it, because I'm somebody that if I do a project, I'm really engulfed in the project. I'm not just gonna throw you some beats and you know, and just do it for the hell of it. And it was interesting because I forgot what it was like to put a project together until we got, you know, to the point with this one, because we recorded like 13, 14 songs, and then we ended up with 10 on the project. But we was just hooking up weekly. We set a schedule every Friday. We hooked up. We record. You know, I make a track on the spot. Everything was organic. Everything was on the spot.
Even some weeks though, we didn't even. It wasn't even nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like here I pull up. You know what I'm saying? He'll probably come up with a beat. I try to take it to the crib and try to. Like I said, like every Friday. You know what I'm saying? So from Friday, Saturday, Sunday to the next Friday, I be trying to work on something. If it don't come up, I go back to the studio and let him know, like, bro, I couldn't come up with something. He'd be like, it wouldn't be like, oh damn, you bullshitting. It'd be like, all right, then we'll
go to the next one.
Exactly. You know,
Go to the
let's come
next
up with something
one,
else type thing.
or we just kicked it.
Yeah.
You know, but for me, it was like it's huge to feel. I feel like to be a part of something. So you know, we bonded, and we took a year recording that project. Cause I looked up at one point and it was like, oh damn, we got an album, and I wasn't playing the songs. He come through, record, you know. I was like, okay, cool. He's working on them. I'm doing other sessions, doing other stuff. He come back the next week, and at some point I looked up and it's like, oh man, we got like 12 songs. Oh, it's album time. That's when I jumped into album mode and was like, yo, and I wasn't doing nothing else. Nothing. You know.
What was you thinking prior to that point?
What do you mean? What was
You said, oh, this album mode time, and you don't die. I'm saying,
because sometimes I get so busy that I'm not realizing
what's really going on,
what I'm doing, you know. And you know, I think that's what I like about, you know, my position in music right now, because engineering sessions is one thing, mixing sessions is one thing, producing for other artists is one thing, working on my own stuff or working on stuff with Black Lambo is another thing. So it's so many different, you know, things. So it was different to go into project mode, because when I went into project mode, I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to create nothing else. I'm just Black Lambo'd out. Everybody in the house is over hearing the album. Can't wait till it's done. I'm getting in the car. It's over and over. I send him 1,000 versions a day. Like, you hear the difference? He's like, I don't hear nothing, you know. So it was a process, you know. Just for me, I can't just throw it together. I wish I could, but I can't.
What was it about Lambo from the get-go that made you put him at the top of that pedestal to actually do this? This is your first collab, right? Like, as far as a group? I mean, as far as like
a full
project wise, yeah.
I would say, yeah, as far as project wise, yeah.
Okay.
And I mean, we are at this point, I would say, a group.
Right.
We do stuff
Y'all done did
together.
2 projects. I say y'all was a group where y'all did the first one.
Well, yeah.
I'm on top 50 list now.
Hey, hold up. That's a round of applause, man.
Yeah, for real.
I just know, like, when Lambo does stuff on his, you know, when he does his own stuff, it's totally different than when he hooks up. And when I work with other people, it's totally different than when I hook up with him. But what made me want to hook up with Lambo was I heard the song Brag. Okay? Yeah. And immediately I was like, who is this? And for me, it was his voice and it was the beat. Cause that beat was King Neek. Is that what his name is?
Mm.
King Neek sick.
Yeah.
Like I feel
shout
like
out to
he
King Neek.
underrated,
His name.
bro.
I need to get him up here. His name comes up here a lot,
Bro, he's somebody I feel like people really sleeping on. He quiet. He don't say a lot. He ain't.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he sleep on himself sometimes too. Though.
I mean, a lot of us do, but he definitely one of them.
Yeah.
But it was, bro. I played that song for like a whole day, all day, over and over. But it was his voice, and for me, I hear voices as instruments. I don't hear the words. I don't hear all of that. And it was just something about the texture of Lambo's voice and how he did and how he said and the cadence and how he phrased things that it's like I wanted to work with him. So I was like, let's hook up and do a track. He came through.
And I asked for a whole EP.
Hey, what was it about the production with Wil for you to like for real just tap into a whole different like mode doing what you do with the Lambo Brickz brag type shit? You know what I'm saying?
It felt normal. You know what I'm saying? Like respect, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like he welcomed me into his home. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was raised, you know what I'm saying, by like, I guess boomers, you want to say. Like my grandparents, my parents was like people's grandparents, you know what I'm saying? So I was always raised to when you walk in somebody's house, you treat it like you wanted to be your own type thing, you know what I'm saying? And when I get welcomed in somebody's house, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to take it as respect, you know what I'm saying? So I automatically came to him with the respect, and he just like he pretty much like opened the folder, you know what I'm saying? Like when he started running the folder he opened, he was talking about like, man, I ain't played these beats since like 15 years or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So it's like, to me that's personal because I wouldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let nobody hear nothing I used to rap about 10 years ago, right? Because I don't even want to hear it, you know what I'm saying? Right, so it's like for him to do that, it's like, all right, he want to see what I can do, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the same time, it's like, when I met him, it seemed like he had so much respect, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't be on no straight, you know what I'm saying, no Flint shit, you know what I'm saying? I can't come ready to shoot shit up and be on some gang shit because he not like that, you know what I'm saying? If he was, he'd be like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and smoke this bitch up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, I know it's your crib, but it seemed like you smoked this bitch up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Let's fire up, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it's like, I came in there like, can I smoke real quick? He like, yeah, sure, we can do this and do that. All right, you know what I'm saying? I go in there, say hi to his wife, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. Hey, can I use the bathroom? He's like, all right, 1 sec, you know what I'm saying? It's respect. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Let me handle it with respect, you know what I'm saying? Because that's who I am, you know what I'm saying? I was raised with respect. Yeah. So let's show people that you know what I'm saying? I can talk about gangster shit off if I want to. That's what I've been around. But you don't see the side of me showing respect, you know what I'm saying? So let me talk about it. Because you get what you earn, you know what I'm saying? And I can say I earned it, but he ain't on me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he laid it out for me, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much like being the fish, you know what I'm saying? If he go lay the rail out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know what I'm saying, you handle it right. Yeah. Because she can get crazy, you know what I'm saying? Right. She can get crazy. Right. You know what I'm saying? It can be like I could have fucked up an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? Like when somebody give you respect like that, it's easy to fuck it up, you know what I'm saying? They ain't want to fuck it up.
That's dope shit, man. Hey, I wanna go ahead and dive in to some of these songs real quick. All right. First one. I'm gonna start with where I stopped at, and I just like got stuck. And I told Wil, I called him the same morning. Act Right.
My
favorite.
Yeah, that one. That was favorite. That was before I heard another one. I ain't heard the other one yet, right? Because that was after, because that came after this, right? Yeah. And the track sequencing. Yeah, I'm stuck here. You know what I'm saying? And I called you that day. I'm like,
Act Right.
I ain't heard shit else. This the one. You know what I'm saying?
About 3-4 days later, you totally switched.
I did.
You totally
I did.
Yeah. No, Act Right, featuring my boy Quiet Money.
Okay.
From Detroit. I gotta get you some of his stuff too, man.
Yeah, because I'm not here.
Quiet Money, he dope.
Never met him.
No, he never met him. No.
Never met him.
So what's going on here? Like,
Man,
y'all got songs with people you ain't even met.
Yeah, man. Like he shared something about him the other day, and I inboxed him. I was like, man, I appreciate the verse that you did. You know, since that third, he ain't hit me back yet. I know, but I'm like, but that's like the closest I got to him so far.
Hey, his name Quiet Money for a reason.
That's about the closest I got to him so far.
Just don't go waving at him, man.
Yeah,
Man, that's hilarious.
No, I'll do that.
So
man, you know, he was.
so that's your man.
I mean, he started off as just a client, you know, somebody that, you know, wanted to come through and get some work done. It's funny because he said he wanted to come through, and he said, I wanted to work with you because he saw the High Noon video, the cowboy. He said,
Wild Wild West
man,
shit.
I saw that. He's like, I knew
dope.
this. He said, I knew that nigga was different.
Yeah.
And he's like, and after that, I was just watching you for a minute, and then I never met him. He came through and we do a lot of business together, but I asked him to get on the track because I just heard him on the track, you know, and that's kind of how it went down. I be hearing shit that don't make sense, but it be making sense.
That shit probably didn't sound nothing like that from when you first recorded it. Did it?
That's why.
Not a single song.
That's why we like that because, like you said, like it don't make sense, and that's how I am. It's like when I write my shit, I try to write it so it makes sense to me, but it don't make sense to you to the point where it's like either you gonna try to play it back to listen to it, or you gonna ask me what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And not how it be with him. It's like when he be making this beat, I be like, what the fuck is you doing? But then he get like 3 instruments in it. I'm like, all right, I can do something with it. But then he hit me back, like he said, he hit me back with one sample, and I'm like, I didn't expect you to do that.
Where your concept for that song come from?
The beat?
Oh, Act Right. Oh,
Act Right.
Funny.
The
That's
beat?
funny
He
stuff.
didn't like the beat.
You didn't like the beat?
It was a beat. Yeah, I made the beat. It was kind of like, but what I know, like, I'll be making these beats and they be real basic. I don't finish nothing.
Yep.
And then he'll take it, you know, like, okay, I can write to that. I'm like, cool. And he'll come back with his vocals. Like, he's like, I'm ready to lay vocals. I have no idea what he's about to do.
Yeah.
He get in the booth, he start laying vocals. Then that inspires me to go somewhere that I wasn't even thinking about going. But if I remember, the chorus was different, right? It wasn't?
Nope, Act Right.
Okay.
No, it was the beat. He didn't like the beat, and because of the snare. He said he thought the snare was off. I'm like, nah, bro, that sound like an island beat, bro. I'm like, nah, I can do something with it.
Yeah.
He's like, all right.
And it's kind of like it's like, I feel like it's like a ghetto Afro beat. It's like a twerk Afro beat.
That's how I felt. I'm like,
okay.
It can be like some Jamaican shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like some
I can hear the
reggae
sounds
type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You can see yourself in the summertime. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the party.
But no, fuck all that. I told him, but no, straight to the strip club when I heard this shit.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm like. I was thinking about the island type. I was thinking about the island type thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, my whole mindset was just a female. You know what I'm saying? But me being in a relationship, I was thinking about a female that I can't be fucking with. So it just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta act right. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause bitch, I can get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I didn't even know that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's where I came with it from, because like it's just a female thing. You know what I'm saying? But no, it was the strip club. Now I stopped trying to make strip club bangers back in like 2015, bro. Like, that shit just, because I'm not a club person.
Yeah, but
so
it's like, even I tried to make that one, but
that's what I'm saying.
Though,
Been
one though.
But
it can be one, I should say.
Yeah, it probably can. But I'm like, even if I thought about it, like, I don't think about it because I don't go to the club.
I don't either. I don't either. I just scroll on social and internet and see what's out there and see what's popping. So,
but most of the time he don't. That's because he don't be liking the beat, and I be trying to get him to like I say, like, he put them 3 instruments and like he put that snare. Yeah. And the way he put it is like I was like, hold on.
And then I hit up my boy GT after, you know, a few little things, and like GT.
He threw the whole project, bro.
On bass, man. GT like, solid, like, and then when he threw that bass in there,
say he Black Lambo, part of Was he
GT Black Gypsy Music?
Okay.
I mean,
Gotcha.
it's like he's a GT Black Gypsy Music.
Okay.
Period. I mean, he's his own entity.
All over
Don't get me wrong,
single
but-
series. The
but
48.
oh no, he's a solid foundation in what I do as a producer and just as a friend. That's my boy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. He real talented, man. You gotta bring him up here one day.
Hey, we will, bro. He love that. Let's do it.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Hey, you say you got the backstory. You and Mel Rutherford on that joint, Will.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. What up, man? You on the Ride Out Mix Show, man?
Okay, yeah, that's a good story too, man. Hold on. This song is probably, I don't know, at least 10 years old, I think. But I sent the beat to Mel, and she was like, "Oh, I love it. I'll do it." She had it written in about 10 minutes and was like, "I'll come do the session tomorrow." And I was like, "Bet." So maybe about a month later, we finally had the session after a couple of sessions of trying to get it together. But ultimately, when we got in the session, Mel came in and my son was there, and she gave my son a quick little word of encouragement, like out the blue, just said something crazy. Not crazy, but it was out the blue. It was a moment. It was bigger than her in that moment. Okay, so I don't want to say crazy because it wasn't. But then she came in the studio, laid all of her background vocals one track at a time without hearing the other vocals, right? Then laid the lead vocals without hearing the background vocals. Then laid it 2 more times and told me, here goes 2 different versions. So she gave me 3 different ways of singing the lead version of the song. And then she said, okay, turn it up. She only messed up one time when she did like maybe the second take of one of the background vocals.
Damn.
She said, turn it up.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Melanie Rutherford is a genius, bro.
There you have it.
And I'm telling you, and I said it, it's on record. Some people are just of another planet, and she one of them people.
You know what I'm saying?
That was dope. All right, let's go.
But he ain't put it on Black Lambo too, though.
Well, BL3.
I mean, you see,
That being talked about already?
I mean, that's the first time, honestly.
You know, if it happened, happened. No.
But you see, the first time when I came up here, I ain't had no features. You see, on this one, I got like 5 features.
Yeah, that's where I want to go in a minute too, man, about the features. So we there, man.
Open it up.
Yeah, let's go, man. How them features come about?
I mean, for me, it's just like I hear a song and
I mean,
you're looking for something.
Yeah. What was the first song? The first song was
Who was the first feature?
Logic.
Yeah, Logic.
That was a given.
No, it wasn't a given because on paper, if you said, "Hey, it's a song with Lambo Brickz and Project Logic," it don't make sense.
Oh yeah,
you don't hear it. That's what I'm talking about.
He always trying to rap that don't make Clear Soul Forces and Marwan. And
you know what I'm saying?
And I didn't even know Logic at the time.
Word.
So you know what I'm saying? It's basically off film. You know what I'm saying? I had the song. We had the song done. You know what I'm saying? And
you even had a verse. Did you? Yeah, you did. But I was like, nah.
He do that a lot. That's one thing. I'll be having songs completely done, 2 verses, 3 verses done. He be like, nah, we can put a feature on it. I'm like, You should have told me that Tuesday, nigga.
Or no,
Waste
that's
the whole
not the
session,
chorus.
huh?
That's not the chorus.
Oh,
That
yeah, that
that
too.
line that you just
That
said
too.
in your rap, that's the chorus.
Yeah.
That's really the chorus.
That's how Same 24 happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what's dope.
So
because
it's usually Will.
50-50, bro. Like,
As far
I
as the
can't-
features go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do
I
nothing
mean,
without agreeing on it. So
But as far as usually
wanted-
the idea or the direction of it.
Pretty much it's like this. I wanted Binks. Binks was already locked in with me. I didn't really care what he said. Logic. He brought up Logic, and I was cool with that because I I knew about Logic. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I never met him or we wasn't cool like that. But Quiet Money. What was that? Chef. That's on Shane. Yeah, them two, like, that's definitely on him because I don't know them at all. That thing, you know what I'm saying? And Mook, I pulled up. Pretty much our studio sessions got intertwined,
yeah.
type thing. You know what I'm saying? He was there for the 48, and I pulled up early for my studio session. You know what I'm saying? He was still there, type thing. And he just threw it out there, like, man, you want him on the song, type thing. And it's like, once again, it's like, nigga, I got my verse done. But I ain't gonna just throw it out there like, nah, fuck what you're saying. It's like, I ain't tripping.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
How do it go when you pull up and hear another voice on there when you get there? Like, you thought it was finished, or it ain't never happened?
No, it's
like
never
that?
happened like that. It's always.
Oh, no, that's happened. There's been some songs where you heard.
I mean, Chef was the only one.
Who's the one you say you never met?
Chef, Quiet Money.
So, like, how did that happen?
Him.
You,
But he already said, like, it's like he be like, I'm like, what we gonna do with this? He's like, I can find like I say with Quiet Money is on Act Right. We was trying to get a girl for that, you know what I'm saying? So we was like, I never wrote a second verse, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Instantly when I wrote the song, he was like, we gonna put another verse on there. So I'm like, all right, bet, but we gonna try to get a girl. So it's like, all right, it's pretty much on him because I don't know no girls, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, I can't get a girl, but I know somebody from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, well, it's on you, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's 50-50, like I said, 50-50, you know what I'm saying? If it don't work out, I just write another verse type thing, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, I pulled up, and I ain't even pull up. He sent it to me.
okay.
He sent it to me. He was like, he did his verse with blah blah, check it out type thing. And I heard it. I was like, yeah, we with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But it's a conversation before he talked to the other person. Yeah.
Before they record.
Before he hit him up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
But Chef,
stuff,
Chef
that just
Chef was the
happened.
only one that I didn't know about.
As far as on a feature for sure.
Yeah,
As far as on
know.
a feature for sure.
That I ain't gonna lie, Chef, that's the hardest shit ever. I ain't gonna lie to you though. But I was at work and everything. You see me that shit, I was like,
But see, man, I did a whole thing, added rock
Fuck this job,
guitar,
oh my God.
You had to cover our
added
face.
all of this shit, and I'm like, there'll be some times where I put a bunch of stuff in a song, and he'll be like, I don't like it, you know, and then we go back and forth with that. So it was like I did a bunch of stuff, and I hadn't played it for him at all. And when I'm like, man, he ain't gonna like all this shit.
but it's a relationship thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like if I can say that to you, then you can come back to me and like, nah, nigga, I don't like that verse, or we ain't gonna do it like this. I feel like we can do it like this. You know what I'm saying? Then we can have conversations like, all right, then tell me why you see it like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm gonna tell you why I see it like this. Then if I feel like how I see it ain't really gonna work out, then we gonna go with yours. You know what I'm saying?
But it's always worth trying. That's what we say. Like, it don't hurt to try it.
Like,
Undo is a bad motherfucker.
we got we got
You know.
3 or 4 beats that didn't work out. We got like 2 or 3 songs that didn't make the album. So when he said trying, it's like when you know in your heart, that's when you know. For real.
Yeah.
And sometimes like I didn't even know. Like Believe Me, I fucking hate Believe Me. I don't hate it, but it's just like the way that he was riding, he was like, yeah, Believe Me is my shit. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, nah, this is hard. Then the fact that other people
That's the
was
first
saying,
track, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my. But it's a personal thing. I don't know.
Same thing with me. It's like Off Guard was my favorite. You know what I'm saying? He didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm saying it's like the same thing. He was like same thing. I'm like Off Guard is this. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it like this. He was like, nah, I can do this now. Like nah, because if you do this and that third, it's gonna take away the feeling. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing with Believe Me, but it's like we Shaq and Kobe with the whole
version
thing.
of Off Guard.
You know what I'm saying? We got a whole Shaq and Kobe with the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? But when you believe in something, you have to ride with it.
I said I get that right.
Oh, I'll let you check it out. I got a whole another version of a lot of stuff, actually.
A lot, man.
Any features that didn't make it?
Nah, all the features made it.
Okay.
It's one song that didn't make it. The other song was the 48. You know what I'm saying? We was going to try to slide the 48 on there, but with collective people who actually cared about the project was like, nah, it ain't worth it. So it's like, all right, we ain't gonna put it on there. You know what I'm saying? But it's actually one song that I actually liked and he didn't actually like, so I kind of just like let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Do it be like a timing thing or like a mood you in? Because that changes, right?
For
as far as not liking the song.
Not with me.
Just when you don't like it, you just fuck this shit.
No, it's just like like Believe Me, like how I don't like Believe Me. Believe Me was another song, you know what I'm saying, and it was like the first thing we did. Like when he announced Black Lambo 2 to me, I was like, all right, let's get to work, you know what I'm saying. And when I came to the studio, I was like, all right, let's work on the beat. But he had the beat already ready that he wanted to work on, and he was like, do you got anything for it? And I'm like, yeah, I got a song, you know what I'm saying, but I don't know if we can put it for it, you know what I'm saying. But he kind of went with it, and he was like, are we gonna work with it? And it was like I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying, this and that and third.
Which one is this?
Believe Me. Believe Me is like, Believe Me, real shit. Believe Me was supposed to be real shit. Like, Believe Me, the lyrics on Believe Me, it was supposed to be on the Street Gang beat. Okay. And the Street Gang beat is the real shit song. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't remember.
But the fact that he was like, but I got the Street Gang beat during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I couldn't go to the studio because it was the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I just had a beat. And I wrote the song to it, but it's just like I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I can write something better. You know what I'm saying? So when he came up with the song, when we came up with the Believe Me beat, that's why I put the verse on it, because it was like I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I didn't really care for it, but yeah, I can put it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna switch it up regardless. So I'm like, I can use this little blah blah. And he liked it, so it's like, all right. I think he was gonna do something different with it. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't keep it the way he did. You know what I'm saying? Do his thing with it, but it just like, to me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it just what was your question again? I'm sorry.
I don't even remember.
I'm still stuck. This is where I'm stuck at. Fuck all that. You said Off Guard, right?
Yeah.
And Believe Me, these are y'all favorite tracks.
I mean that.
Do it change, or is that just like y'all?
Yeah, mine changed. Like,
okay.
Like Off Guard was my track because he changed it. Off Guard was my favorite, but then it came Act Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Off Guard was my shit.
Because you didn't say that was your favorite. You just said that was your shit, right?
I don't know. My favorite changes, man. My favorite changes. But
I think that was my question,
me,
right?
I know
does it change
one
by the day or by the mood?
Yeah. That's what it was. No, like but it came down to it. Like, to answer both of y'all questions, it's like the way it is. Shit, I'm lying.
I believe that Believe Me is the one that he could have been like, yeah, I'm cool on that. And Off Guard was the one for me where I could have been like, yeah, I'm cool on that. But we both was like, put it on there. And then every now and then I'll be listening to Off Guard and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, this mug is hard.
So them the two that was met with the most resistance.
Pretty much. That's what I'm saying. Like when it came out to favorites, it's like to me, it's the ones that we defended the most.
Okay.
And I defended Off Guard the most, and he defended Believe Me the most. You know what I'm saying?
But I got another version of that.
That I haven't heard yet.
Hold on.
That's the thing. I haven't heard it.
Yeah, you did. You heard it. You was like,
And
"Oh
like
man,
it.
take that out.
Take
that out." And then I like how it was.
It's a Black Gypsy remix or alternative or whatever we call it. Like
It's a
Gypsy
real
reprise.
It's a
Gypsy
real
reprise. Like what we call it? What we doing here? This is like the Pete Rock Umar type battle back in the day. Some shit. You know what I'm saying?
My versions. I got versions of songs that a lot of people know that I got different versions too. Where somebody was like,
just like
I ain't.
You get this shit off, man. You get your shit off, man. I ain't saying you taking no shots.
Because I understand, it's a personal thing. And one thing with artists that I do know is when you've heard a song a certain way or you got it envisioned in your head a certain way, it's hard to hear it or see it anyway, see it differently. Yeah. So I really recognize that. But when I'm putting my producer ears on or what I think is dope, I kind of don't be caring. I just want to do what I think is hot or what's different or what I think will be effective. And sometimes it's not going to be on the path of what is usually done. That's all. And maybe I'm going too far, and that's cool. I get it.
But that's how it was for Believe Me. Exactly what he said is I ain't feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's like to me it was one of those things. It didn't feel complete.
Yeah,
and he was kind of right to an extent.
He was right. He was right. But to an extent, I wasn't. I'm not the only person who said it. But
Uncle P said it too.
But other people said it
something to me.
Other people was like it's old school. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
well, shit,
I don't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I didn't see it because it's like I'm old school, but I'm not old school. So it's just like
I like that mob.
Hey, we gonna let the music speak for itself, man. Hey, this Believe Me, Black Lambo 2, man. We'll be back in a minute.
That was the last song we did, wasn't it?
Yeah. Last song we did, Hail Mary Heave. You know what I'm saying? I think did I have 2 verses for it? Nah.
Probably. I don't know. But whatever happened with that song, like we went back and forth a little bit on that. Like even with On Point first when he did he did his verses.
Hey, shout out to the homie On Point, man.
Shout out to On Point, man.
That's one of my guys, man.
What's that? Snap Mode Click.
Yeah, he On Point.
Hey, he got some of the dopest, craziest collabs, man.
And he good people, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's the shit I'm talking about. Like On Point, he one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Real
facts,
talk.
Facts.
Genuine good dude.
Facts.
Don't get all of the props and
Facts.
love that he should get, at least amongst his peers. But we got to get over that. So and just keep working.
Yeah, On Point was also like a mutual thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted to work with On Point, I did too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope.
On Point is also like damn near like one of the Pontiac artists that followed me on all of my platforms. You know what I'm saying?
He'll support.
Yeah, like motherfuckers like from Instagram, from TikTok to everything.
That's how I've developed a relationship just from him supporting.
You know what I'm saying? And me and him kind of like I'm like damn nigga, we need to you know what I'm saying? We need to work type thing. You know what I'm saying? So when the opportunity came up with me and him, it's like shit, what's up On Point? He was like shit. He was like, I'm trying to work with him too. I'm like, shit, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like we both, you know what I'm saying? We both right there. So it's like, might as well go with it. You know what I'm saying? And we came with that.
And we worked on like 2 songs, kinda, but that's what ended up being the one.
Yeah, like the first song, it wasn't gonna fit for the album. You know what I'm saying? So
it's
in the
like
vault though, right?
Yeah,
Nah. It was like I said, it was like. It was one of them sessions where it's like we went there and we was like we was trying to use a sample and the sample became soft. You know what I'm saying? Not like the weak, but it was like when we heard it was like hard as hell. But then it's like when I started listening to the other songs, then I started listening to that beat. It was like I don't think it's gonna fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm making it like a soft song. Like, I'm down there talking about my parents, and I'm telling On Point the same shit. So he probably gonna talk about his past.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? People that
some of this shit.
Yeah, he. You know what I'm saying? Because I like it was me On Point type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a me On Point type thing. You know what I'm saying?
But whatever was happening, I probably was working on something, and I could feel the energy, and it just wasn't it wasn't feeling right.
Yeah. So
and we ain't tripping. Like, man, I ain't forcing it.
It was another
And I was
thing
like,
where
whatever. It's got to be right though.
where we talked, where it's like we should come up with something else, and he was cool with it. So he, no, to stand on the shit, it was like I came to the studio and I just told him, I'm like, bro, I don't think we should do that. You know what I'm saying? And he went to his beats type. I don't know what program he uses beat for.
Well, I
his
think
beats.
I had something that I
And it
was
was
just working on.
That's what I'm saying. He was just working on it. Yeah. As soon as he went on it, it popped up. And I was like, nigga, what's that? He was about to, you know, try to dish it real quick. I was like, what's that? He was like, I don't know, something I'm working on. I'm like, is it for anybody for the 48 type thing? He was like, nah, it's just something I just came up real quick. I'm like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, because it's like, it didn't sound like nothing that was going to be on the album. So it's like, we need that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's like the first verse I had, he didn't like it. So I had to come back with something else. So even when I told On Point what it was, he was On Point was cool with it. He was like, all right, bet we gonna work with it. Then I hit him with it. He was like, nah, I
Even
don't like
On
it.
Point laid his vocals and sent them, and they wasn't. The vibe wasn't right, and like, it's dope when you can work with people and they trust. You know, like that dude dope.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? He dope, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Hey, shout out to the homie On Point, man.
On Point, bro. Snap mode. He killed that, but he killed that too.
So, I done held off long enough, man. We got to get into my absolute favorite
I
song
know, man. He been waiting
on BL2, man. No Luck, All Hustle.
No luck, all us.
Talk to me, man. Like, where the fuck, how the fuck, where that shit came from? Cause like right after Act Right, that's where I landed, and like I ain't been off that one, man.
Is No Luck All Hustle a sample?
It's a sample. It's chopped. There's some.
I knew that.
There's some
I knew it had to be a
keys and
sample.
stuff, and there's some live bass on there, and I mean, you know, it's a mumbo jumbo of a bunch of stuff ultimately, but I mean, it ended up that way. It didn't start that way. I don't even remember.
Is that something that you have been playing with for a long time, or that just came around that session, or?
No, it came. I was in the studio. Yeah, I was in the studio.
Most of that we made it on the spot.
Made it on the spot.
Yeah, but that was one of the beats that it took me a while to come up with. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you actually stop, if you don't listen to my damn lyrics and you listen to the beat,
Kind of stuck in amazement for a minute.
The whole song was created over the beginning. So you know how the song starts with just the sample and drums. That's what they laid everything on. All of the vocals and everything was laid to that. And then I built around all of that.
I want that.
That's how it always is, bro. Like that's how it always is. Sometimes
Can I get that version? That shit sound
Or
like
just blank?
just the yeah.
That's how it always is.
That's how y'all record it. Yeah,
That's how it, cause like most of the times when I write it, I don't know if it's the hook or the verse. You know what I'm saying? But I write both. I write both. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna write a hook and I'm gonna write a verse too. You know what I'm saying? But when I get to him, most of the time I don't know what it is until he be like, oh, we can use that part as the hook, and I'm like, where the fuck is the hook? He be like, all right, just go in there and just say this part, and I'm like, oh, okay,
yeah.
Let me get that. Then I'm gonna rewrite my damn verse. Then I'm gonna come back Friday. Then I'm gonna have a whole song done, or he probably gonna hit me with the I got a damn you know what I'm saying, collab. You know what I'm saying, I got a feature for you. So that's mainly how it always worked. But sometimes, yeah, it be just a little two little instruments, a little boom bap. He might not see how I come with it, and I might definitely don't.
Come with it, it's like it just inspires me to do. It's like, oh,
what inspired you to come with it the way you came with it?
You a hook first type of person, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a topic. That's pretty much what it is. If I ain't got a topic, I'm just gonna write a whole
just getting bars off.
Yeah, 24, 36, 40. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go in until if he like sometimes if I go to the studio with just that and he'll be like, man, we can use that part as the hook. I'm like, cool. Cause I was fucked up. I ain't even know what we was gonna do with this.
Direction.
Exactly.
Right,
so
right.
I just came with you like, this is what I got right now. You know what I'm saying? This and that and third. I don't know if that was gonna be the hook. I don't know if this is. I don't know what you gave me was the hook, or if this was gonna be part of the whole first. You know what I'm saying? You was gonna make something out of what I got. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I got, and most of the
make
time,
something out of all of it, really.
yeah. So, so it's like if it's not no breaks in the instruments and in the instrumental that he give me, because sometimes even if it's 3 instruments that he'll break it down to like a 3-minute instrumental. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's sometimes it have the break in it, sometimes it won't. You know what I'm saying? And I just come up with what I got. You know what I'm saying?
Project Logic, how he get involved on this song?
I heard Logic on the beat, and I just thought it'd be dope. And you know,
I didn't know if he popped up to the session. And
nah, man, Logic, like that dude I could count on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know whatever the situation is. You know, if I need somebody to drop a verse, he gonna deliver. You know,
Yeah.
and he trusts me in the studio. And if I say, hey, let's do this, he'll be like, all right, fuck it, let's do it. You know, or I'm like, try it like this. All right, let's do it. You know, so you know that relationship alone is dope. So to put him in on that track, it was just kind of natural. But I know, like I said, on paper it didn't make sense. But what was dope about that is Logic did the chorus, and he, you know, if people don't know, Logic don't really do choruses. If you go through all of his songs, Logic don't do nothing on the chorus.
I'm the soldier.
No
boy,
luck.
shit.
I believe.
we talked about that before.
I believe.
We talked about that before.
I don't think so.
I believe No Luck
I'm
All
the-
Hustle is the first time
I'm the soldier.
Logic
boy,
was
this
on the chorus, and I was really like, "Dog, just do it." You know,
He didn't want to do it.
You know, he felt.
It took a while.
It's just not like him. He's, you know, it's not like him to do it, but he trusted me to try to do it, and he did. You know, we got through it, and he did it right, and the shit was dope.
That was the last song that got finished.
Damn.
Yeah,
That was the last song that got finished.
that was the last song that got
Yeah.
finished.
Every song was finished, but that was because
Because he came, yeah, that's
we
what
had
it
to
was.
wait-
He
we had to
came
wait.
back to
Yeah.
do the chorus
We had
because
to
he
wait
had
on
already
his
done
chorus.
the verse, and I was like, "Dog, I think Logic on the chorus would be dope." He came back months later.
So it's actually
Yeah.
like
Damn.
All
Oh,
Luck
yeah,
No Hustle is
several
actually like
months.
what the
Yeah,
second.
several months.
All Luck No Hustle is our second song.
second song we started, but the last song we finished. So it's probably almost a year later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damn,
So-
man.
But anyway, yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'm the soldier boy.
He
this
like,
shit.
man, I just want to play this shit.
I don't care what nobody says.
Nah.
We got Logic do a hook on the song.
We
Yeah.
definitely about to play it in a
Before
minute.
his own project too, though. So yeah,
But no, so it's the one y'all getting the most response off of as
Yeah.
of now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
by far, just naturally with
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, that's definitely
even the
one.
video, bro, is it's kind of hard to think about it because it's just so different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Man, I'm just.
He come up with an idea, I be like, no, I don't see that.
Shit,
See
I was
this.
just trying to.
well, it's just
be in
like
the
because I
video,
kind of
so.
see something with it because like I was talking, you know, my sister was in town, you know, and you know she was telling me, you know, we just playing music and shuffle on, so everything coming on. That song came on and shuffle, and she was like, "Oh man, this is my jam. I play this song every morning before I go to work, on my way to work." So that made me see the song in a whole nother way as well. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, she a single mom going to work in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. She not somebody that just plays my music because this is my brother's music. She played it because she liked it.
Right.
but it resonated with her in that way, you know. So I think it's something about this song, and we didn't mean for it to be that way, but it's just.
I definitely didn't mean it.
But
bro,
it feels that way.
That's how it's supposed to
I
happen.
still don't. I don't understand it honestly. Like
we've been talking about the song for 20 minutes.
No,
I mean, I get it, but it's like I don't know if I don't know if I had another hook for it or not. But it is like I think I did. You know
I think that was your rap or something. I don't know.
Yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was.
It was like verse. That's the chorus right there.
Hey, we get into it, man. Enough of all that, man. Wil Black Lambo Brickz. Hey, the type, man. We gotta talk about that one too. How that shit come about, man?
Tell your business to the house.
You say D said that's one of his ones.
Yes, sir. They niggas talk too much.
Yeah, I knew y'all was on some shit when I heard that early, man. I was like, yeah. I'm anticipating this album like a motherfucker. Yeah, definitely the perfect tease.
That was the most easiest one though, honestly. Like he was cooking up the beat, and I had the hook pretty much before he was done with the beat. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't think he believed me, but when he got done with the beat, I just told him just let me take it to the crib. When I wrote that in like a day, honestly. You know what I'm saying? That was literally like the easiest one on the album.
That was one of the first ones too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's when we was talking about the album, and it was like, well, let's just come once a week, you know. So
I pulled up, and he was like, all right, pulled up, you know what I'm saying, rolled up, smoked something, and he got they're doing his thing, and I was like, I'm always in the background, either listening, feeling, if you know what I'm saying, if I'm gonna roll with it or if not. If I'm gonna roll with it, I'm gonna try to write something before he switch something up, you know what I'm saying, because he'll switch something up in a heartbeat, you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna try to write something, but I was able to write a hook, and before he switched it up, I was like, all right, I got something for that, you know what I'm saying. He was like, for real? I'm like, yeah, I can work with it, you know what I'm saying. Just you know what I'm saying, do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying, to send it to me, you know what I'm saying. We can be on with the next one type thing, and that's how it was.
Shit.
Yeah, you slid on that joint too, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you had something personal to get off your chest that day. With somebody.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
you had to talk a little greasy to somebody that day.
I ain't gonna say.
Yeah, that shit came across, man. Some big shots.
Inspired.
That's the thing.
Inspired by true events.
Right. That's the crazy part about it, though. Like it wasn't towards nobody. It was just like, man, it's like. I didn't feel like.
Man, stand on that shit.
Generally speaking.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you gotta let a nigga know, man. You know how it is, man. Come on, man.
I mean, pretty much. Like, I just had to just say, man, like I'm not. I feel like we wasn't the norm. You know what I'm saying? So. Even though I said I'm the type, you know what I'm saying, it's pretty much like generally saying like we the type, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's really that's where it came from. It was personal, but yeah, it definitely. That's
the PG answer.
It wasn't for nobody. It wasn't for nobody.
Well, man. I mean, see, that was the whole thing with the Black Lambo thing, because it's like it's this blend, both of us, and this whole cross.
Hey, hold up. Yeah, the name, man. Even though y'all took pieces of the name, is it a different meaning that y'all have in reference to it?
No, we found out there's a different meaning. Like we found out that we 20 years apart. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
To the day?
Not to the day, but just about a year. You know what I'm saying? I think my birthday before. No, I think his.
Yeah, mine is before.
Yeah.
And so like, at one point we had this whole thing that. Like representing Lamborghinis from the years we was born, and doing a whole like, because that's kind of what it is. It's like we relate, but it's
two different styles.
Yeah, two different styles of doing stuff, and I don't know. It just
into the game.
Like in Lamborghini terms, like I would have been. I forgot, like, the 92 version. He was the, the 72 version.
Yeah, and it was like, and mine was more like, classic and
you know what I'm saying. And mine is more exotic classic.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Got the trunk in the front.
Yeah, but because it's like at the same time, like I'm young,
Still a trunk.
young and old at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can still buy the 92, and he's like, damn, it still got the Lamborghini doors that go up. You know what I'm saying? It still got the trunk in the front. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a old school classic. You know what I'm saying? And it comes down to me. You know what I'm saying? You look at it like he's a young nigga, but mentally he's mature. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So when you understand that, you know what I'm saying, that's what I look at it when it comes down to the age difference. You know what I'm saying? Because even though he's 20 years older than me, you know what I'm saying, like we have a lot in common when it comes down to preferences. You know what I'm saying? And it helps with our music. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, like even if he don't like it, I can understand why he don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like, man, you just an old head ass nigga hating.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like, it'd be like, I understand why. Because, you know what I'm saying, I probably did put too much explicit language in there. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, like, I don't have no 16 to 18-year-old audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, my audience is 25 to 44. And I knew that because of fucking Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I do my promo videos and I kind of do my little booster little posts, those basically the age groups that I get, you know what I'm saying, from 25 to 44. So I know it's not, ain't no point in me trying to, you know what I'm saying,
you know your demographic, so that's who you catering to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, ain't no point in me trying to talk about nothing these 16 to 18 to 16 to 20 23-year-olds can relate to. Because I can't relate to what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying?
Lost them as a fan.
I lost myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? It's like, as a fan, like as an artist, you can lose yourself as that. Even though they're there, they're not watching. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of artists want to reach out to the youngest, and it's like you're not there. You gotta understand where you at. Simple as doing some research.
Right there. Hey man, what's more to come with Black Lambo, man? What's the future hold for y'all? What's NXET?
The future. To be honest, to me, the future don't hold. The future don't hold anything, man. We control what we control. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. We can't say what's gonna come because we can do big things that we don't even know we're capable of. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. I know we know. We didn't reach. We can't say we reached the sky because the sky ain't the limit to me. Honestly, to be honest with you, we can do a lot between me and him. You know what I'm saying. It's not to say we by ourselves because clearly we got a whole Black Gypsy family behind us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's
dope.
But and my future, honestly, I'm gonna say with the Black Lambo thing, man, we can. It's definitely gonna be another small project before another album, honestly. To me, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't no point of putting another album when we still got a whole, when we still can ride out with this.
Yeah,
one,
you
know
still
what I'm
work this. You got any visuals lined up?
Oh, yeah,
or
of course.
The
of course. I did. We got the Believe Me visual done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We working on the No Luck All Hustle. You know what I'm saying? We
got Mino shooting that.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mino. You know
Shout out to Mino, man.
We gonna try to do the same thing with stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? We with this project, bro, it's so much options, man. To be honest with you, I can't put no limit to the visuals because I'm a visionary, man. I want to put videos to every fucking song on there. You know what I'm saying?
I be like, dog, tone it down.
Exactly. Like,
I'm like, bro, bring it back, bring it in, you know, because, you know, what's the goal? Remember the goal.
That's another thing.
You know.
Yeah, that's another thing. He also be calming me down. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, we got one in the chamber, and I be wanting to drop it. He be like, no, we gonna do this and that third. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like, he not understanding how I'm ready to go. Like, we about to do this right now. He like, nah, if we do this like this, we got this. I'm like, all right.
One brick at a time.
Cause I be want to do it too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I be ready to go too.
Yeah.
But what about your solo shit? Lambo Brickz shit.
when it comes down to Lambo Brickz, man, it comes down to any producer that want to work with me, honestly. Because it comes down to loyalty. I spend my money with anybody who actually want to work. Like, I've been writing music since I was fucking 16. I've been doing music legally since 2022. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing musically underground since 2012. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm tired of just doing it. You know what I'm saying? I want people to actually want to do it because they want to do it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's out here just doing it because they see somebody's pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But people who actually like the art of it, man, because I'm a visionary. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I can't just be doing it because I love to do it, bro. Like, I do this shit in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could literally come up with a song in my sleep. I'll wake up like I'm ready to hit the studio type shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not like that, then I can't do business with you. Because then I'm wasting my time and my money. And that's the part I don't like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if any artist, any producer, any artist is like that, then, you know, my email, inbox, DMs is open for whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't charge for shit because I love to do this shit. It's art. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why would I charge for art when the art is going to sell itself? If you want to make art, it's going to sell itself, then we can do business. Other than that,
I got a question that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but with you being our Flint correspondent, is it time to retire the Flint water bars?
Yes.
It's
more. It's like the Flint water bars is more disrespectful than anything, because it's like if you don't wish the shit on your own grandmother, they don't say nothing about it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even see how that's even a thing at all, actually.
That's what I'm saying, because it's like
it's prevalent.
When shit make the news, you know what I'm saying? Like, when shit make the news, and like,
I didn't even like one time when Steve Harvey had joked about it on the radio to somebody.
It's not a
personal.
joke,
bro. I really
joke.
like looked at him totally different from making a joke like
I've
that.
seen
you know
it.
How would a nigga like me be? How would a nigga like me be okay with making jokes about hurricanes?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
It's still water.
Oh yeah.
You could be a nigga from New Orleans talking about, oh nigga, your water Flint, your Flint water dirty, and I'm like,
yeah.
But your people still floating in Hurricane Katrina. Like it like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you were like, oh, that's different. No, it's not, bro. Because it's people still getting harmed.
Tragic.
Like grandparents, kids, adults, all that shit, bro. Like shit getting locked down. Shit getting canceled, shit getting closed down, like shit ain't getting revamped, none of that shit because of that. So how is that a joke?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that could be any one of us. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Like you and me.
For main instance, right? Main instance, we used to joke about Beecher water. Beecher damn near 10 minutes away from us, bro. Now look at us. You feel me?
Right.
So if you want to joke, just imagine it coming to you, nigga. Like, every water around this bitch is not good.
Yeah.
Every water supply you get is not good.
Filtration system.
Anybody, like, if you actually think about it, nigga, go to your grocery store and see how many fucking bottled waters it is. Why do you have 16 options of bottled water to buy if this shit's supposed to be healthy for you?
Right.
Why do you pay for faucet water if this shit supposed to be healthy for you?
Can't even utilize.
You feel me? Like, nigga, I got a filter on my shit.
Faucet.
Because I'm from Flint, I don't trust that shit. I still use bottled water, and I don't even trust bottled water, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, so you want to joke about it? Like, this shit is serious, bro. Like, I'm a nigga from Flint who wasn't in that shit, but I have people who was in that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I went to their house and I seen their faucets taped the fuck up, I go to a church and the shit taped the fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than a joke, bro. Like, people at church who praise God can't even drink the water, bro.
Yeah.
So why is that a joke? You know what I'm saying? It's homeless motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They got abandoned schools in Flint that's holding water that they was supposed that these celebrities was giving away. You know what I'm saying? And people wasn't getting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So this shit is deeper than the fucking joke. It's deeper than the bar. It's deeper than anything you can think of, bro. Because it can happen to anybody. Now, we don't laugh about 9/11. We don't laugh about these school shootings. We don't laugh about fucking like George Floyd and that. You know what I'm saying? Because it can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
So don't laugh about that. Don't make a bar about that because it can happen to you.
Facts.
And I grew up understanding that shit because like even when I used to make jokes about the beach or water, my people used to tell me don't make jokes about that because it can happen to you. Mm-hmm. Don't laugh about homeboy clothes because it can happen to you. I grew up wearing shacks, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my whole life has been a joke, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So, especially when it comes down to Flint. You know what I'm saying? Like every time they talk about Flint, it's a joke. So it's always gonna be you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be personal to me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I completely understand that, man.
Didn't mean to serious out, but
Nah, definitely, man. Shit.
Because it's like the shit happened in 2014, right? It's 10 years, bro. This shit it's still the same shit, bro. Think about
it's been that long.
The outbreak happened in 2014. It's 2023, almost 2024. The shit was happening before 2014. It just the outbreak happened to the point the news hit.
That's when
That's what I'm saying though. So just to it pretty much down there been like 15, 20 years of motherfuckers happening. That's what I'm saying, cause like you gotta be drinking it and having and taking a shower and this shit in order to your skin to be bubbling up. So you to be calling the news like, hey man, like every time I take a shower, I'm itching and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, by the time it got this big media attention, you already got countless folks.
You already got fucking piss water. Now the celebrities want to donate U-Haul trucks to nothing. To nothing, bro. Like the problem always been the pipes. It's never been the water. It's been the pipes. And it can happen to any fucking body, bro. It can happen to us. It can happen to niggas in Detroit.
It's probably already happening.
That's what I'm saying. Right. I'm in Pontiac, bro, and I have a fucking filter on my faucet in my kitchen because of that.
Yeah.
Even when I was in Southfield living with my sister in the suburbs, where the white people and the rich people stay at, my sister had a fucking filter. My sister still have a fucking filter on her shit. She still have a filter on her water where she got to change the salt and shit. So it can be good, bro. I'm talking about like when she moved and shit, she was like it was fucked up. When she moved in it, like it was no paint, no walls, no floors, no piping. She moved in there and did all that shit.
Had to gut it out.
Did all that shit. Then like she had to like I remember for 3 days straight, nigga, we had to run the water for 10 minutes. And I'm talking about I'm in Southfield, bro. I'm not even in Flint. I'm in Southfield and the water is fucking brown shit. And I'm like, bro, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This is 2010 for us. This for me in Southfield. So I can just imagine how it is in Flint. So you know what I'm saying? It's like just to, like you want to laugh about it. All right, it's cool. You want to laugh about it? It's cool.
Ain't nothing to joke about.
I
took offense. I ain't. You know, I'm not directly there, but I took offense for it. You know, for few times that's been joked about. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it is, bro. Because I'm like, and that's another thing. I'm like, me being in Pontiac for 20 years, not 20 years, about 15 years. The same thing that's going on with Pontiac, bro. It's the same thing that was going on with Flint. That's not even with the Flint water, bro. It's with the school education.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, when I was in Flint, we had after school programs, we had extracurricular programs. Nigga, we had a after school house where I used to go every summer. Nigga, we had a summer program where even we used to work with the schools, the churches, and all that.
Yeah.
I came down to Pontiac. Y'all had boys and girls clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all had the same shit, AAU teams, all that shit. Y'all don't have that no more, bro. And I'm telling people, I'm like, bro, it's like we can't keep fighting ourselves, bro. Like we can't keep going to, you know what I'm saying, going against ourselves. No matter if we doing music, no matter if we hooping, no matter if we, you know what I'm saying, we out here. If you saying we out here for the better of us, then y'all have to. I'm not even from here, and I see the same shit that happened to Flint happening to y'all, bro.
Yeah.
When I went to school here, it was Pontiac Madison Middle School. Now that bitch is Pontiac Middle School.
The middle school.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I went to Pontiac Northern High School. That bitch is Pontiac High School.
Northern and Madison this way.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, why is nobody fighting for this shit, bro? And it's like, we can't keep just moving. Because technically, to me, that's giving up. As black people, that's giving up. If we just keep, all right, we ain't got shit, so let's move to Atlanta. Let's move to Texas. In a minute, they ain't gonna have shit.
Fuck that up too.
In a minute, they ain't gonna have shit.
Yeah,
that's
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey.
That's my thing with everything, man. So it's like it's not just personal. It's just like when it comes down to music, a lot of my music comes from that. You know what I'm saying? Like the type. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? No luck, all hustle. You know what I'm saying? It comes from that shit. You know what I'm saying? No luck, all hustle comes from people from Flint. You know what I'm saying? They have no luck. They have to hustle from all that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when I seen that, damn, we had what we call it the rec center. You know what I'm saying? I drove past there. I went to my mom's. You know what I'm saying? Like my parents died when I was younger. I went to my mom's cemetery, and when I rolled past the rec center, it was niggas coming out of there, and I was proud of it. But I'm like, I remember my age, we used to bring the young niggas there too, like the little kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't feel like the little kids is able to do that shit no more, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And excuse me, but the people your age used to do that shit for us. You know what I'm saying? Like they used to have barbecues and excuse me. That's to correct their activities outside the shit. Then we'd be in the building playing basketball, and we'd go out and get some fucking hot dogs or hamburgers or some chips. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is not around no more. And it's like we can't keep blaming the government or the white people no more, because that's what we used to have. We gotta see what we used to have. Like, cause what we had is y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are us now. You know what I'm saying? And for me to be on the game or around niggas, and to me be 31 years old and niggas calling me old head and this and that third, it's like, bro, y'all missing the point, bro. It's us. Yeah. Like, I don't care if you call me an old head or not, bro. I'm all you got, bro. Yeah. I grew up with niggas who ain't had daddies in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, like I grew up, all my friends were grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never met they dad. They ain't know they dad. I ain't never met a nigga dad in my life. I'm 31 and I ain't never met a nigga dad in my life. My best friend dad he don't even fuck with his dad no more. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's the fucked up shit that we going through, bro. The fact that we don't have a dad, we don't have no control over nothing. So everything is just gone. And we just sit around and do nothing.
Just navigating kind of blindly, like
blindly, and it's to the point where it's like we against each other. So what do we have? Nothing. If it wasn't for him, bro, I'd be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to me, like I gotta carry. I'm not gonna say I've gotta carry him, but it's like I gotta pick him up when I feel down. Because if without him, I would be doing nothing. And a lot of people gotta understand that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's Lambo Brickz, man. Hey, Will, man, what you got real quick, man? Coming up, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's been one of them nights, man.
You know we good, man.
I'm good. So yeah, what I got coming up?
Yeah, Wil Black, man.
I work with all kinds of people. So sessions, different people that want to get in the studio. I'm gonna start getting back and working on some 48 stuff. I really, man, I want to get in. I want to do something fun, man. Cause I feel like something is missing in hip hop, especially, but it's fun shit. that just feels good. Just not about, you know, let me see your ass and ooh, I got this much money. And I'm not even, you know, I'm cool with that. It's a time and a place. It feels good, whatever.
Yeah.
But like there's a reason why they said that this year is the first year in 30 years that there hasn't been a hip hop number one. There hasn't been a number one hip hop song.
I thought it was
Album or single. Album or single.
Damn.
Yes. And there's a reason. Because people are tired of the negativity and the violence. And I'm saying, and I'm not judging that, because like we do music and we got songs that has that in there. But I think overall, you know, people ready for something a little more upbeat and fun. It's like it's everything too serious and, you know, too whatever. It's like, let's just have some fun and something that feel good, you know. So I really feel like hip hop is missing that right now. So, or just music in general, from the culture, you know. And I want to do some projects and some stuff like that, you know.
That's another reason why Act Right came. Like I say, you see, like he's more about the energy and fun.
Yeah.
And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? So it make me not want to be more aggressive and talk about some street shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to put some sunshine into the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Especially with him, because he gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's being in a relationship. I have to understand who you dealing with.
Mm-hmm. Let's get back to the two-step, man.
Hey, man.
Shit.
Black Lambo, man. Hey, anything else, man, before we get out of here?
I mean, videos coming soon.
No, you know what? I want to thank you, Sid.
Hey,
and you, bro.
Yeah.
Because
shout out to Dee-Ler, man.
I gotta say this, and I don't think people really realize what you've been doing consistently for a few years. What is it? How many years has it been now?
7.
Okay, you've been doing this consistently, and you've been right there with him the whole time, haven't you?
6.
Okay.
6.
Okay, but listen,
6,
bro. You play local music. Nobody's pay. You pay for this platform in order to do this, right?
Yeah.
Nobody's giving you no money. Nobody's sending you no checks. You not promoting. I don't see you trying to promote like anything other than us. Anybody that sends you their music, you will play it. If as long as they doing it and being respectful.
Yeah.
If you one of them heroes and you one of them people, bro, especially in Pontiac, that I don't give a damn what nobody says about personal shit or whatever. You one of them people, dog. You have been consistently doing things for no reason at all, for other than the love. And Dee-Ler been right there with you.
Man, that's
and it's dope. And don't nobody say that, bro.
Yeah,
so I want to thank you.
And I appreciate that.
So, and I mean that. So I appreciate you, dog.
If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be able to do this shit, man. I grew up, man. I grew up watching y'all, man. Shit, you know, Brick House shit, man. Coop the Real shit, you know what I'm saying? Bubby and all that shit, man. Shit, y'all One Below and Ro when he started tapping into it, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was inspirational. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know how personal this shit is, bro. Me and him. I heard some tracks from him rapping, and Uncle P, what, DJ and the shit.
Yeah.
Bro.
P even rapping actually.
Bro, the hardest old school shit I ever heard, bro. But he's like, but he let me listen to this, bro. I ain't never like. We've been we known each other since 2020.
Since 2019.
And he finally let me hear it. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, who is this? He's like, it's me. Get the fuck out of here. Like, bro, I'm like, so the fact that y'all like the relationships, like I'm saying, the relationships that he have between y'all and all them people, man, it shows, bro.
You heard some of that FOI?
I don't know.
He did. Yeah,
I did. See, I don't know,
Yeah, I might send you some of that.
Yeah,
Learn from the camp, man.
It was just one of the things I came down here. It's like, I'm about to play you some of this shit. I'm like, all right. I'm thinking some shit.
Hey, we gonna have to have another one of these, man. We can do this shit all fucking night, man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Black Lambo Brickz, Wil Black, man. Plug y'all socials real quick before we get out of here.
We got Black Lambo, all caps, everywhere on social media.
Okay.
Black Gypsy Music.
Facts.
Everywhere on social media.
Facts.
Wil with one L, WIL, Black, everywhere on social media. Lambo Brickz, BRICKZ.
With a Z.
With a Z, everywhere on social media. 47 Customs.
Facts. 47 Customs
With a Z.
on Instagram. And
Everywhere.
Murder Maiden Assassin on TikTok.
Yeah, everywhere. And also, I want to give a special shout out and make sure I mention my boy again, GT. I appreciate everything that he do. That he, just being a part of everything that I do, for the most part. And we got something coming too. We'll talk about that later.
I want to give a shout out to
and
the
my
fam.
wife. And my wife.
Facts.
Obviously.
Because
I mean,
I definitely know she'd be annoyed with that.
everybody know none of this would be possible. For real.
Same thing. Give a shout out to my lady. I want to give a shout out to the Black Gypsy family because you actually do me a favor and I actually appreciate y'all. To the MinoShotDat family, I really appreciate y'all because y'all been supporters since day one.
Uncle P.
Definitely.
P, man. Shout out Uncle P.
Uncle P. Yeah.
To the fact, give a shout out to Oog too, man.
Yeah,
you gave us
Oog.
some advice, man. I ain't really take it, man, because shit been happening. So, but we gonna talk later. But also shout out to all my real supporters, man. I don't have fans, I have supporters, man. Even though through the thick and thin, man, y'all been through there, and I appreciate everybody since day one.
Hey, no doubt, man.
Sir.
Anybody else we miss is nothing personal, like for real. Like, just know that we appreciate everybody. And if you know us, you already know that. So
No doubt,
we don't even
man.
gotta say nothing.
No doubt. Hey, Larry, anything before you get out of here?
Shout out to you brothers for sharing this art with us, man. Y'all some dope brothers. Keep that product coming. We'll keep it in rotation. Shit, come through whenever you feel like it, man. Just to chop it up, I feel like you. If we didn't have this going on, I wouldn't be doing nothing on a Friday night but getting into some bullshit. So
Amen. Real talk, man.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all run that BL2 up on all streaming sites, man.
All the way up, man.
Hey, do me another favor. Run up Tay Nino new project, Toxic Vibes #3. And my man XO Savage, MinoShotDat, he dropped this project. Hey, what's it called again, Mino?
Oh, he bullshit. He behind the camera. TXDB.
THVB.
VB. Yeah, he
Man.
bullshit.
Hey.
Hey, we on the wave, man. Catch it.
Yeah, XO Savage new joint, man. Hey, MinoShotDat, man. He do everything, man. Jack of all trades, man.
All days.
Hey, we out of here, man. It's a Ride Out Mix Show. We gonna let Sane 24 get us out of here, man.
Enough said. Yak Town. Y'all know I had to get the best. Hey, yo, free the realest. Let's go.
Nah, whoever said he the verse king betray y'all. I shoot a butt of lines like 13 with Trey Bar. Give me a dozen rappers, 12 stock, tons of passes. I'm 9 times out of 23 running with magic. And Dream State, Robinson, grade 5 of the Lakes, Firebird, flapping U-wings, even Scotty get A. See how I glide, jersey number 10. Ground +4, known to smoke in Philly with the Sons of Men.
Enough said, niggas dead, turn the mics on.